I'm so excited to play in London very soon, just in like 3 weeks, I think. It's in the beautiful Britain Theatre, and I'm going to play all Chopin etudes, Opus 10 and Opus 25 on the 26th of January. After the concert, there will be a meet and greet, and I'm looking forward to meet a lot of you guys there. Tickets and information you'll find in the link in the description box. See you guys in London. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Pathetique. I'm a classical pianist. New year, new challenges, new pieces. Or actually, it's not really new to me in this case. So normally, I'm doing these 1 minute, 10 minutes, 1 hour challenges with completely new pieces, which I've never played before. But today we are going to do an exception, because today we are going to play Beethoven's Pathetique Sonata, which I have been studying. It must have been like, it was like 10 years ago or even more now. So it was at the very beginning of my studies actually. And at our last community concert, someone played it and I got really inspired to get back to it. So I thought, why don't we do a challenge out of it? I'll do the 1 minute, 10 minutes, 1 hour challenge like always. 10 years ago, I've been playing piano in a very different way, and things have changed a lot in the last 10 years, meaning my muscle memory could be a little handicap here. But let's see how it's going to turn out. Let's go. Oh, and before anyone says it, I said it first. Yes, my piano needs some tuning, and he will get the Steinway service in a couple of days. Poor him. It's in the middle of winter, it's very cold in Germany, so we have to heat a lot. It's very dry inside the house, meaning he is suffering a lot. Plus, I'm practicing a lot because in a couple of weeks I'm playing in London. So before anyone is hating on my piano, I know that he's out of tune, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so far it's actually very different from my usual challenges because I don't really feel that 1 minute sucked so much. I mean, sure, it was not good. Obviously, there's a lot to work on, but I could definitely see that a lot of things stuck in my head from the 10 years ago, which hopefully is going to help me a lot in this challenge. So let's see how far I'll get in 10 minutes. So in the first 5 minutes, I concentrated a little bit on the tremolo in the left hand because, oh my god, is that difficult? I completely forgot about that. And also, I started to cover the first intro part of this sonata, which was very interesting because today I would use completely different fingerings than back then. And it was very interesting to see the difference. For the second half of these 10 minutes, I included the metronome as well, because I felt that I'm rushing a little bit and then also I'm doing a little bit too much rubato. And for a classical piece in that classical era, it really needs to be put together, especially in the tempo. It has to be really, really clean, so the rhythm is very precise. Okay. Okay, feels good so far, actually. In these 10 minutes, I tried to overthink some of the fingering choices that I had back then, which I would definitely not do today anymore. Of course, I also had to practice slowly, but honestly, here was one of the challenges that I felt it was a little bit difficult for me to concentrate on playing slow, especially because, like, in your head, when you already know how to do something, you start to become very impatient. And I felt the same today, where I just started to, I just wanted to play faster. So it was actually difficult for me to get myself back and concentrate on playing slow. I am excited to see how far I can get in 1 hour with a piece like this. Maybe I'll even play the full first movement, which would be crazy. I don't think that I'll get that far, but maybe like a big part of the full movement. That would be cool. Moving on to our 1 hour session, and I really have to say it was so much fun practicing this first movement. It brought back so many memories from my studies back then at university with my professor. So I continued with this exposition, and oh my god, I completely forgot that there is this horrible trill part where you have to play super short and fast and precise trills. This gave me really hard time, but the trick for these kind of trills is to get them as late as possible to make them as crispy as possible. Then I was practicing again with the metronome because, again, it's very, very important to keep the tempo in this piece. Otherwise, it's going to fall apart very quick. And after practicing it a little bit with metronome, I continued with the middle part of this movement. The middle part was not so much in my muscle memory actually anymore. So here I had a harder time to relearn it because there was nothing left in my muscle memory, I feel. So I ended up not learning the full movement in the end, but I learned the exposition and the middle part of this first movement, which I'm very happy about. Normally, when I'm relearning new pieces, I would concentrate on smaller parts so I can go more into details, but it's also nice to see that I could get more back in a short time. Alright, this was the challenge of today. It was definitely different from our usual challenges because I already played it, but I thought it's actually quite interesting. So let me know in the comments if you would like me to cover other pieces that I have been studying many years ago as well, or if there are any other pieces that you would like me to cover in these challenges. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support me and this channel, please check out the link to Patreon in the link in the description box. We'll see us in the next videos. Bye.